Contact was lost moments after pilots had asked to change course.
नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। मैं डॉक्टर आनंद लाइव हूँ, स्टूडियो में जिंदा हूँ, ऑलमोस्ट जिंदा हूँ, क्योंकि कल रात 12 बजे तक खालिक साहब के बेटी सरीन की शादी में गए थे और वो विनयार्ड हॉल में है, जिसकी एडवर्टीजमेंट आप सुनते रहते हैं। मुझे बहुत कौतूहल था ये विनयार्ड हॉल कैसी चीज़ है, और काफ़ी इसलिए मैं इसको थोड़ा आपको सुनाऊंगा 5-10 मिनट, क्योंकि ये शादी अति मल्टी कल्चरल थी, मल्टी फेथ थी। आप देखेंगे कि इसमें सुनेंगे राधा कि इसमें हर तरह के लोग आए थे। इसमें 10 सरदार थे, 2 अनाउंसर और गाने वाले और 8 डांस करने वाले, और सिख वो भी थे जो बजा रहे थे डीजे का काम, प्लस 2 हिंदू लोग थे जो and I don't mean Karamchand and me, I mean the sitar and the tabla fellow who are playing in the background. और बड़ा मज़ा आया। पहली बार एक एशियन शादी में भारतीय शास्त्रीय संगीत सुना ने, तो बस वही पुराना भंगड़ा भंगड़ा भंगड़ा। ओए यार, भारत और पाकिस्तान में उसके आगे भी कुछ है। भंगड़ा को अब थोड़ा give it a bit of a break. It's all right, but you know, the Prime Minister of India doesn't come with a bhangra team. He comes with classical music, और पाकिस्तान और बांग्लादेश, तो थोड़ा सा क्लासिकल की तरफ बढ़ के देखिए क्या होता है उसमें। But what I liked most about the wedding was the color of the people there. They were all modern people. About 30% of the people were non-Asian. Halaki Khalik Saab has enough personal family, he could fill the hall of 600-700 people with his own relatives. But not only were they not his own relatives, not only Kashmiris or only Pakistanis or only Muslims, about 30 to 35%, a third at least, was local people, of whom half were from Nigel, the boys' side, and half of them were Khalik Saab's business compatriot. At the level he is, he gets to know very high-level people. And it is just amazing being there, and I truly enjoyed it. So hear the rest of it and get a feel of it. This is Cyrene and Nigel coming to the stage. वैसे अगर आपको शौक है तो फेसबुक में मैंने 15 मिनट का 18 मिनट 24 सेकंड का डाला हुआ है, जिसमें 9 मिनट भंगड़ा है एंड में और 9 मिनट उसके पहले हम लोगों के बारे में है। Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big and a huge round of applause up for our newlyweds. So this part of the show goes out to the Bentic furniture wale log, apart from obviously Khalik Saab and his missus. It goes to Khalik Saab's brother, it goes to Khalik Saab's sister and family who were my patients. It goes to all those people who were there, and it goes to those who couldn't make it, to Yawar Bhai, because he was so busy he couldn't come. So the reason I'm putting a wedding is not just a wedding, it's an amazing wedding with lots of intercultural mixes. मेरे को तो हिंदुस्तान याद आ गया. I'd never been to a wedding in the UK जहाँ कोई सितार बजाए. My name is Anand. I'm Dr. Anand. You're now unfortunate enough to know me. It's Dr. Anand. I used to be a doctor, now I'm better. The point I'm making is, after 3 years of freedom, I've got to know some wonderful people. One of them, and you should clap to this, is my good friend, Chaudhry Khalik. Chaudhry Khalik is very successful, he's very kind, and most of all, he's very funny. And I meet such people, lovely people. Look at his marriage, look at his success, God has blessed them. And the same I hope for this young couple, Cyrene and what's the name? Nigel Farage. Nigel Fleming. Yes, hello, hi, how do you do? We are appearing in black and white, as you can see, ebony and ivory. So, a very warm welcome to the couple. I would like you for 10 seconds in your own faith to pray for this couple's happiness. This is a multi-faith group. We all are together in this. It's the best and the most important day of yours, and we all pray for you, my friends. Thank you very much. I now invite our very good friend Zafar Ali to say a few words as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My dear respected elders and the guests, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to this auspicious occasion and enjoy this wedding. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His infinite mercy, bless this beautiful couple, Nigel and Soren. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them guidance, true guidance in this life and the life hereafter, and keep them happy in both lives. Inshallah, now, just before we start the ceremony, we should say a brief prayer. Everybody would like to raise their hands up. Jazak. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم إني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا يا أول الأولين يا آخر الآخرين يا ذا القوة المتين يا رحم المساكين يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم إني ظلمت نفسي ظلما كثيرا ولا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت فاغفر لي من عندك وارحمني إنك أنت الغفور الرحيم اللهم افتح لي أبواب هدايتك اللهم اغفر لي أمة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Oh Allah, give them all the happiness in this life and the life hereafter. Oh Allah, keep Nigel and Soren happy. Ya Allah, keep them faithful, keep them united through this marriage. Ya Allah, spread your guidance and hidayat throughout the entire mankind. Oh Allah, whatsoever difficulty or hardships the world is going through, Ya Allah, make it easy for them. Ya Allah, Ya Arhamur Rahimeen. Oh Allah, I beseech you, Ya Allah, to bring your infinite help, your mercy for this wedding and this marriage. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amen.
So as I was saying, I go to several weddings because I'm in Spice. I go to several weddings because I go where Heineken Lager goes, I just go places where nobody else goes because I love human beings, whatever shape, size, religion, culture, background they are. I really enjoyed yesterday. My friends, Shaban, Jangi, and the Alis, all the 6 from Bentinck except Ifti wasn't there, I think. Iftikhar Khan was there. My friend Sayyid was there. My friend Dr. Karamchand was there. And there was such fun and such mingling. And often we talk about racism. हम अपना हाथ नहीं फैलाते हैं, इनका नमक खाते हैं और गाली इन्हीं को देते हैं, है ना? कहते हैं हम किसी दुश्मन के देश में बैठे हैं, फिर हम डिफेंड करते हैं, यहाँ पर ग्रूमिंग होता है, कर्ब क्रॉलिंग होता है, तो उसके भी से हमें तकलीफ होती है कि मुझे क्यों दिखा रहे हो भाई. वी हैव टू बी 50 to 100% बेटर टू सर्वाइव हियर. मैंने 200 एप्लीकेशंस डाले थे. I put in 200 applications. I got about 6 or 7 interviews. I passed in one of them and I got my job in Gosforth, the best practice I could possibly find. तो मेहनत करना पड़ता है. ब्राउन स्किन है, नाम भी आनंद है, एक्सेंट भी दिल्ली वाला है, तो करना पड़ता है. कौन सी बड़ी बात है. लेकिन यहाँ पर कोई रेसिज्म फेसिज्म नहीं है. भारत में मुझे महाराष्ट्र में तो नौकरी नहीं मिलेंगी क्योंकि मैं मराठी मानुष नहीं हूँ. बंगाल में कहेंगे एटा पंजाबी, साउथ में कहेंगे ही इज़ अ नॉर्थ इंडियन, और मुसलमान के एरिया में कहेंगे ही इज़ अ हिंदू, हिंदू के एरिया में कहेंगे ही इज़ अ कायस्थ. तो किसको क्या कहा जाए. यहाँ रेसिज्म नहीं है, ये एक अफवाह है, ये ढोंग है. उल्लू के पट्टे यहाँ भी हैं, आपको नेशनल फ्रंट वगैरह हैं, तो भारत में, पाकिस्तान में, बांग्लादेश में नेशनल फ्रंट के परदादे बैठे हुए हैं. इसलिए लेट्स एंजॉय लाइफ हियर. अब आप सुने थोड़ा भंगड़ा जो स्टार्ट होगा, इनका ट्यून.
A folk dance originated from the land of the 5 rivers. The lions are coming. Light up a job!
I put this on Facebook last night at about something like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I emailed people because I didn't want their phones to tingle with a message. So if you see this, please share this. It's a fantastic example of a multicultural, multi-faith wedding of a boy from Ireland originally and a girl from here. Don't call them mixed marriage. I would call them integrated marriages. Now, let's listen to the candle vigil that happened on Friday, Boxing Day, that was held here. Highly successful.
It's very difficult to have a vigil outside. It's cold, it's dangerous for the children and so on. And really it's a children to children program. And after that is done, some children can come and fathers to sons. We start with the nasheed, which like respecting. Because this is not about anything except...
It was a highly successful event done at a very short notice. Shahid Rafi came to my house a week before that Friday and said, let's do something. And just 3-4 friends got together. Yeah, there are a lot of people with ideas and talk and ideas and talk and ideas and talk. Karenge nahi, lekin bolenge zyada. So it's best to have a couple of friends and just do the thing. And we have already got 161 pounds in the box at this moment. We'll collect some more, make a beautiful plaque. I hope it's a silver plaque, so you can still donate. I don't give receipts. If you don't trust me, don't bother. I would like some more money to make a silver plaque and send it from the children with love from Newcastle to the children in Peshawar. That's all it will say. There is no mention of any religion, race, geography, nothing.
Who have lost their children. When your child gets a scratch, you know how bad it feels. If 142 people died in a plane crash, you'd be so unhappy. But this is purposely 7 people coming and killing children. If children died in an air crash, it would be bad. But this is purposely killing. And what hurt me most is these guys, these terrorists, ask the children, military bache one side, non-military this side. So the military kids thought they were safer, but they were killed first. And it's so sad that parents don't even know really who they are buried. Some heads are this way, legs are cut off, and so on. So let's hold 2 minutes silence and pray for the parents' mental agony goes over. And let's pray for the children who left us for 2 minutes.
Ya Rasulullah wa sallam alayka ya.
We tried our best to only have children, no old people, a few, I got Yawar to speak, I got Iram Ali. But apart from that, all the other speakers were children, and all the other nasheed speakers, all the other Hindu chantings, anything else was by children.
In Medina, call me urgently, Ya Habibi, Ya Nuri, Ya Rasulallah. Ya Habibi, Ya Nuri, Ya Rasulallah. When Allah will ask me how I spent my life, when Allah will ask me how I spent my life, I will say, we will say, I will say, in singing, not in a be constantly, my holy, sweet prophet, call me urgently. Call me in Medina, call me in Medina, call me urgently. Ya Muhammad, show the city of Medina every day. Ya Muhammad, show the city of Medina every day. May you call us, may you bless us, may you help us mercifully. My holy, sweet prophet, call me urgently. Call me in Medina, call me in Medina.
While the nasheed was going on, children were lighting candles in the background. Children, small, big, everyone. Even 68, 70-year-old children.
Blessed grave, O King of Medina, send me to your blessed grave. May we send peace and blessings. May we send peace and blessings upon you constantly, my holy.
Iram and Amit totally supported the event. Amit laid a long cable from here to there, about 100 yards, and transmitted it live. Then Iram and Nadeem interviewed some people, Amir and an Imam. This is Inaya, Shela's daughter.
Provided that don't break any rule. One by one, each child
10-year-old writing her own poetry. Listen.
knowing what the day was going to teach. One by one, they marched in, and goods begun to spin. One by one, children suffered throughout the day. This price they had to pay. One by one, the parents fell to their knees, crying, hoping, begging, please. One by one, they shut the children down. The children they are not Muslim, more like clowns. What pain and misery they have brought, this is not what Muslims are taught. One by one they will die, but the good people will survive. One by one, children enter paradise. Now and now we'll see that evil won't survive. Bye, Inaya.
So that's Inaya Amran with her own poem, 10 years old little girl, Shela's daughter.
Okay, you want to say something? Okay, tell us your name and say something.
That's Ria, Rick's daughter.
What's it about?
It's about the people in Peshawar.
What do you want to say?
My name is Ria Shabila, and I am 8 years old. I have saw what has happened in Peshawar, and I would be terrified if that ever happened in my school. Every child has the right to learn, to be safe, and go to school with no fear at all.
That's an 8-year-old child terrorizing the stupid terrorists.
My name is Ishwa.
This is a 5-year-old boy from Bal Gokulam in Durham. They came all the way from Durham. Cute little fellow.
5 years old.
He speaks better than Winston Churchill at that age, or Nelson Mandela, or Gandhi, or Nehru, or me.
In Durham. I feel sad because some children or some terrorists or bad people have killed some children and their teachers. I have a message for them. Shloka Astoma. Asatoma Sadganmaya. Chimasoma Jyotirgamaya. Praturama Umbu Tangamaya. Shanti Shanti Shanti.
The meaning of this shloka is...
That's Dr. Vishwanath, his dad, explaining the meaning of this Sanskrit shloka. This boy knows more shlokas than I do.
This is the shloka from the Vedas, which is up in this situation, which is that we have been lighting lamps here in order to take the ignorance from the minds of the people who have killed children and teachers. Take us from ignorance to knowledge and from death to immortality. That's what this shloka says. He has a message for the people who have killed the children and the teachers.
I have a message for the terrorists. Don't kill children or teachers. They are the future of the world. And they are innocent. Leave and let leave. I have a prayer for the children and the teachers who have been killed. Yada yada hidurmasya glani bhavati bharata abhidanam adurmasya sadatmanam shujanihum paritranam yasadunam vinashaya chakaloshkatam dharmasya sapanataya sambhavami yuge yuge.
Thank you.
This message is that in this time of when the unrighteousness is creating these problems, the God will come and protect us. That's what this says. He's going to say a couple of shlokas where we have to be together.
Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanam Banatu Sahaviryam Karavahe Tejasvi Navadita Vastu Vishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Yeah, this means that we all have to be together and stay together. That's when the world will progress.
Namaste.
My name is Mayur and I feel sad for kids and teachers got killed in Peshawar Army Public School, and we all are with them, and here we are lighting candles for all of them. Thanks.
Well, my name is Priya Pooja, and I was in Army Public for getting my A-levels exams. I know their security, I know their guards and
This is Priya Rajput.
I know how it feels losing a child. I don't have a child, but I know, because I've seen those kids. I cannot see the pictures again, because it literally makes me shame that I'm a human. I'm killing my own creations. I mean, it's not my creation, but I'm one of them. I'm killing them, even if I'm not a terrorist, but I am a human. These are also humans. We say they're monsters. Monsters don't kill. They don't kill like when they kill, because they know that you are harmed. But when you're not harmed, they just don't kill you. They're not even humans. They're not monsters. They're nobody. All they are just, sorry to say, but they're bullshit people. And really wish that whatever they are doing, they should face the same consequences. That's all I want to say. That's it. Thank you.
Well, anybody else who wants to come in, sure, the floor is yours. You know, Newcastle is an amazing place where we can gather together at a moment's notice. And if Arab Springs can happen from Facebook, so does some good like this also happen. Anybody?
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm one of the local councillors here, and I'm just really grateful for the event that's been put together today in memory of the children in Peshawar. I'm a Pakistani, I'm from Pakistan, and it is really, really disgraceful what has happened. And obviously there's been no need for it because this conflict is between whoever. The Masoom Bache that have lost their lives, I mean, I've got 3 kids of my own. It's been really difficult to see those images on the internet, on Facebook, on the TV.
That was a very strong message from Iram Ali.
Going through at the moment, losing their loved ones. But all we can do is we can pray, we can get together, we can light candles, please remember the families in your prayers and it was. I think this is a really important time for Pakistan to finally put an end to this disgraceful act by those terrorists, by those Taliban that are quite honourably accepted responsibility for this. They've had no shame in denying it, they've accepted it and given it to Pakistan as almost as a gift, which is, I have no words for that barbaric behaviour. But it really is time for those in power, those in politics in Pakistan to get together, to get their acts together and finally put an end to this. No good giving statements on the television, we've heard plenty on the TV, it's statement after statement, interview after interview, this should happen, this should happen. I just hope that those who have got the power to do something finally do it. Thank you very much.
Finally, he was prepared for me to me getting killed in the attack at our school. I knew.
So that's Ria, Rio, and let me get the name right, not Sahir, it's Inaya.
I can't see people in the crowd. It hurts me. I can see it people clearly and shaking my body violently. I'm pleading and come back and stay strong, please. Forget that I had you, that I didn't want to go to school today. I saw it every day. The function in the boardroom was going quite good. I was seated right in the middle from where I could see the stage clearly. Everything was calm, pleasant when suddenly a couple of ornament entered into the dimly lit auditorium. I thought they were here to watch the show, but they were all armed. They did not wear masks, and they looked very scary, and all of a sudden, I also cried a lot, and I was practically dancing out to you and Papa, but I wasn't sure if you were hearing me. Were you hearing me? Didn't Papa hear? You used to say that you were always with me. I know that you were today too. By then, my school's costume was in a complete chaos. There was blood everywhere. I ran for the door.
This is an imaginary letter written by a child who has departed from Peshawar. It is so painful hearing children talking about fellow children. What moved me really was in India, they held a candlelit vigil in every single school, or at least 2 minutes silence in most of the schools and all over India. And one child to ABP News said, "Hame kyun maar rahe hain wo uncle?" He's talking to the terrorists 800 miles away and say, "Why are you killing us, Uncle Ji?" He's even calling them uncle, like any abused child.
They were here. Why were these uncles killing us? I ran out towards the sport field. I knew I could escape. But as soon as I reached the field, there was another army uncle who was in the field firing at us. He saw me too. I ran back inside, but it was too late. He fired me straight in the chest twice. I started pain. My blood started to pour out and I fell down. The big monstrous man came forward to me, stepped on my hand and pressed it against the ground. I managed to let out a short cry of pain, and then he shouted to say to me, "Save the car." He wasn't human at all. He shouted again in his somewhat Arabic sentence. I couldn't
That's Rick's son.
out of my seconds felt like days. The terrorists were worse than monsters and human in the sky. It was very painful. It was very facing difficulty in breathing. I did not want to move because it started increasing my pain, but my body started to go numb soon. All I wanted was your lap to rest on my head. I thought I was sick, and you would come over and carry me with you. You give me some syrup and sing me a lullaby until I sleep. It was all I needed. One last time I couldn't hold you. I could kiss you on the forehead, and your voice I wanted to hear. It called my name. Slowly my vision got blurred. Pain increased. I tried to cry out loud, but I couldn't. I always wanted to be a doctor. If I had been one, maybe I could have cured myself right. And then I coughed a mouthful of blood and that was it, yes. I was in my school uniform in the morning and I was asleep in my little coffin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Sahel, you want to announce something? These are names of children who are brought in.
This is Sehri Amran, probably age 12, reading out the names of the dead children, the ones we could get off the internet, and I'm sure these names were taken off very quickly.
Ali Khan, Aisha Kush Muhammad, Awiz Ikram Ullah, Farhad Hussein, Farhan, Fazal Kahil, Kushar Nasir, Hamayun Iqbaz, Hamza Ali, Naveed, Saeed
It's okay, that's it. And the rest are unknown. I would like to say something because on the last Friday and today you repeated it. You had quite a strong voice. 2 minutes aage bata dein kuch.
Yawar Hussain, I could not call him. He's so powerful, so eloquent, so correct, so strong.
मोहतरम ख़वातीन हज़रात, बड़े दुख की बात है कि आज की ये जो महफिल सजाई गई है, बिलखुसूस 16 दिसंबर का वाक़या ये पेशावर में पेश आया है। उसके पीछे नज़र स्पाइसफम ने और स्पाइसफम के चंद लोग जो बहुत एक्टिव काम कर रहे हैं, उनमें डॉक्टर आनंद हैं, सैयद हसन साहब हैं, इसके अलावा हमारे दूसरे दीगर दो दोस्त हैं, डॉक्टर करमचंद हैं, हम उनके शुक्रगुजार हैं, शाहिद रफी हैं, जिन्होंने ये सारा इंतजाम किया और स्पाइस के प्लेटफॉर्म के नीचे ये सारा इत्तेमाम किया गया। देखने वाली बात यह है कि ये वाक़या क्यों पेश आया और उन दरिंदों ने, उन जानवरों ने जो दुनिया में इस काबिल नहीं है कि उनको रखा जाए, ये अल्लाह की तरफ से उनको सजा है। या आप गौर कीजिए कि वो लोग दुनिया के सामने नहीं आते, वो जंगलों में रहते हैं, पहाड़ों में रहते हैं, छुप कर रहते हैं कि उन पर कोई अटैक न कर दे। ये अल्लाह की तरफ से उनको सजा है। लेकिन हम एहतजाज करते हैं उनके इस गंदे अमल पर, हम एहतजाज करते हैं। अब वक्त आ गया कि हम उनको ये बता सकें कि पूरी कौम, पूरी दुनिया के लोग मुत्तहिद हैं, प्यार करते हैं, एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए। आज की इस महफिल में हम ये तमाम मीडिया को, सोशल मीडिया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स मीडिया और जितना भी प्रिंटेड मीडिया, उस पर तमाम के मैसेज जा रहे हैं। और ये सारा काम जो आज यहाँ पर हुआ है, उनको हम ये बताना चाहते हैं कि नाम नहादो वो जालिम लोग जो बेगुनाह बच्चों को जिन्होंने मारा, वो इस काबिल नहीं है कि उन पर रहम किया जाए। अल्लाह ताला ये जो जहां जहां पर भी लोग हैं, अपने अपने तरीके से जो है वो अपना पैगाम दे रहे हैं। हिंदू कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं, क्रिश्चियन कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं और सिख कम्युनिटी के लोग हैं, उनके बच्चों की क्या फीलिंग्स हैं आपने सुनी। स्पाइस एफएम इन तमाम का दिली ममनून है। डॉक्टर आनंद बिलखसूस, डॉक्टर करमचंद, सैयद हसन साहब, शाहिद रफी साहब, इनका तमाम दोस्तों का बहुत शुक्रिया। बहुत से थोड़े से टाइम में, थोड़े से वक्त में इन्होंने सारा इंतजाम किया। अल्लाह इन तमाम की काविशों को पूरा करे और हमें मुत्तहिद और प्यार मोहब्बत से रहने की तौफीक अता फरमाए। बहुत शुक्रिया। थैंक
यू। I think we should now round up. I would like 2 minutes silence again so we calm down again. My friend here, Nadeem, will go around with a box. The idea is to collect enough money to make a brass plaque, which will just say to the children of Peshawar.
So we collected 90 pounds on that night, and then later on, Zafar Bhatti got us another 20, and next morning we got a call from London. I got a call from London saying, here's 51. So we got 161 pounds in the box now, or pledged. You can pledge more, you can bring up Spice and pledge more anytime, and all it'll be is to turn it into a beautiful plaque, brass plaque. We have enough money for If you can turn it into a silver plaque, I'd be so, so, so happy. All it'll say is, with love from the children of Newcastle to the children of Peshawar. The next part of the show is to do with a lady in distress. Sonia Handa fell in love in Newcastle, married an Indian guy, same religion, same background, allegedly. And everything was fine here. She goes to live in India, Babul ka ghar chhod chali, and to live in her husband's home in Jalandhar. Now, what she didn't know that these guys were super rich, super strong, and did what they want. And the government, the ministers, the police, the IG, the DSPs, the NRI cell, they all collude. So much so, they took the kid off her, they took her passport off her, they hacked her Facebook account. And in the statement to the court, they have said, we'll return her passport, we'll return this. They're actually accepting the crime in a testimony given to the court. What kind of a country is this? Yeah, it's a wonderful country, but not in Jalandhar, as you will find out very soon. So the whole game is about helping this girl who's now stuck in Delhi without a child, without any support from ourselves. So hear the story of Sonia Handa.
Year-old Sumajit cradles her 1-month-old baby girl.
This was a show on women's issues in India. And I'm talking only about India. It's much worse around India.
Mother given into pressure from some relatives and neighbors.
They would cry and yell.
भारत में औरतों की पूजा होती है और औरतों का रेप होता है. फिल्म में एक्ट्रेसेस अपने को एक्टर बोलती हैं. Hello, Spice. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Is that Sonia?
Yeah, that's Sonia.
Okay, Sonia, come on Skype and we'll talk further, okay? Just come on Skype. I've got you connected. Cheers. अभी आप देखेंगे स्पाइस पर सोनिया हांडा आ रही हैं और YouTube पे सारा कॉन्वर्सेशन भी देखेंगे. I'm very lucky कि आज स्पाइस से कनेक्शन हो गया. इंटरनेट भी चल रहा है, उनका भी हमारा भी. और सोनिया हमारे न्यूकासल की लड़की हैं और okay, I think we are connected. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And okay, you're hearing me through the computer and through the listeners are hearing you through the studio as well. So Sonia, just tell us your story first. Tell us what happened in a very short way. Say 15 minutes. पूरी राम कहानी को आप 15 मिनट में, so people who are not aware become aware.
Well, you know that I've been frauded here in India.
Huh. Let's start at the beginning. You're a Newcastle-born Geordie lass, okay? You're from Indian extraction. We all know you, the Handa family. Everyone knows where everyone lives, and everyone knows that you come from a fairly prosperous family, the whole lot of you. And Arvan and Anal are your chachas. Your dadas were brothers. His father and your dada were brothers, hai na?
Yes, yes.
So you're from Kartari Handa's department, yeah? Kenton Road. ठीक है. हाँ. तो आपकी शादी हुई यहाँ न्यू कासल में और आगे बताएं फिर क्या हुआ?
Well, basically my husband has taken an illegal divorce from me. He has frauded me and he's taken
पहले शादी होगा तब ना डिवोर्स होगा. शादी का बताएं पहले. फिर आपकी शादी हुई यूके में in the civic center.
It happened in the civic center in UK under the British court, under the British law.
With 600-700 attendants and videos and photographs and everything.
Yeah, I mean, there was hundreds of witnesses to the wedding. And after that, I mean, I went to India where I definitely found a different human being to who I expected, him to be. So then I had a child after 1 year. So I gave birth to a son, Arjun Singh Sira.
Arjun, when was Arjun born? He was born in India.
Arjun was born in India on the 19th of September 2008. And I love my son very much.
Sure.
And I brought him up very beautifully.
Sure. So you're now sitting in Jalandhar in a very powerful, very rich, very influential family with a child, and things are not working out as well as they might be, for whatever reason. We don't need to know. Husbands and wives, there's his side, her side, and there's God's side. I've been a GP for long enough to know that. But things wo khatas pad gayi shaadi mein. So when did you start kind of not liking each other, husband and wife, roughly?
I will say the relationship started deteriorating definitely over the last 2 years, because he wanted me to have another child, and I was unable to conceive.
So stop there. So for about 4 or 5 years, even after Arjun's birth, things just carried on, you just accepted and did what you did. You had a hobby and entering a profession of singing and so on. So you managed somehow, but 2 years ago, things went really bad.
That's exactly, you've just hit the nail on the head. I mean, I was coping with it for the sake of my parents, because as you just rightly said, they are very well-reputed people, and when a girl is to get divorced, the whole family will be affected. So I actually suffered so that my parents would not have to suffer. So I did it for my parents, and I will say, actually, what I did now, after what I've gone through, I will say to all the women out there that, please, if you are having a horrible time in your marriage, do not hide your feelings, and definitely open up to your family and get out of the marriage, because a marriage which you're unhappy in will eventually deteriorate, and it will become more hurtful than what it would have been if you had gone and asked somebody for help. So,
yes. So at least talk to your brother, sister, father, mother. Utna tak to karo, aur baki jo ho. And the Hindi films completely encourage this mythology of wo ladki jab sasural mein gayi, chahe to uski arth hi niklegi, and that all that stuff that Madhuri Dixit and all promote. They do it for the movie and all. Don't start believing it, please. Would you agree with that?
Actually, I used to watch the dramas on ZTV, and I used to think that this is all rubbish, and I don't want to. But now I believe they are actually based on real life stories, and I watch many of the dramas now, and I see myself.
So you watch so many dramas, you become a drama.
Well, yes, my life is a drama right now.
No, it's become that, sadly. Yes, and were you in England, suppose you had married and your husband had kindly come to his your Maike, to live here and work here, things would have been completely different. But he's sitting in his own land territory, you're sitting in your own. And by the way, there's a text that's come from Rob Pugel saying we are listening with interest on the M1 coming north. So people do love and support you. M1 per Rob Pugel is listening to your story. Wow.
Well, I wish somebody from UK could definitely help me over here. No?
Well, things are happening. Okay. So things had started deteriorating, and 2 years ago you started to... So did you tell your parents first? Did you tell your mother? Ki theek nahi hai, gadbad hai yahan?
See, I did. I hid my feelings from my parents, and I did not open up to them and tell them that I was in pain. I would cry alone, and just tolerate the pain, thinking of the consequences of what would happen in Newcastle
to my parents,
with my family.
Yes.
Yeah, I think many girls, Indian girls, they do that. They are so worried and they love their parents so much that they actually suffer in silence.
So they're not like the English girls. They're not like the English girls who say goodbye, sorry, we need a divorce, thank you very much, here's £500 each, lawyer, end of story. English women, they have they have nothing advantage from being in England. They suffer the Indian story sitting in UK in NE3.
Yeah, so my advice to the women is to be very much sharp-minded when you get married, and be aware of everything that's going on around you. And if you feel any type of mental torture, or if you feel there's any type of harassment going on with you, then make sure you pick up evidence that you can show somebody later on, because it's the evidence that matters. Nobody wants to hear your feelings much here. They want evidence. So, that is the problem. You know, if a woman is tortured and she doesn't have any marks on her body, then she can't really show anything. And one thing that my partner said to me when I was leaving the house, when he threw me out the house, is he said to me that, you know, aapki body par ek mark bhi nahi hai, but you know, what are you going to show to anybody?
Yeah, पटना में पुलिस जब आपको टॉर्चर करती थी, जब मैं मेडिकल स्टूडेंट था, they used to put a blanket on the soles of your feet and then beat the hell out of you. So there's nothing to show, but you're wounded inside. But you're talking about emotional torture, and देखिए, it's very difficult and also very easy to accuse someone of emotional torture. But what you're going through has been a very long, chronic process. You didn't lightly decide कि इनको बदनाम कर देंगे, 4 पैसे कमा लेंगे. Nothing like that. You're not sitting in the UK shouting at them. You're sitting in India. Of course, you're not in Jalandhar, or by now you could have been finished off. Am I wrong? So you went to Chandigarh to complain.
Yeah, I could not do well. I'll give you a short kind of story. What happened? Well, it's not a story. Sorry.
No, it's a truth.
I'll give you a short summary.
Okay. So you went and complained to a very nice person. Was it Gurjeet Singh?
I went to complain, file my complaint in the Mohali cell of
that is Chandigarh.
of Chandigarh. Yeah. So there's an NRI cell there, and thinking it's going to be for NRIs, I went there, and I went to meet the head of the cell, Gurpreet Dio. So she and I went to the NRI commission, and both of them, you know, the NRI commission gave the orders to her that she has to give me an officer to investigate my case.
So you had to force the IG to actually issue an order, because this family is so all pervasive. They like own Jalandhar. उनके बाप का घर है.
Yeah.
है ना? उनकी
I
बापौती है.
actually had to go to the NRI commission, and the NRI commission was giving orders to that cell that by this date, you know, she should have the we should have the information. I mean, here's one of the letters here.
Okay.
You can see here from the NRI commission, and they've written, the allegations are serious and alarming, and the present application shows that the police is taking it in a casual manner.
So what the NRI cell, the non-resident Indian cell, is saying, hey, don't do this. Okay, shall I try to speak to Gurpreet Singh, the first guy who took some interest in you, who was honest enough to actually register an FIR? And then we can try Gurpreet Dio, same name. So I'm now ringing.
And the things that I want you to focus on is that first I would like you to speak to the IG Gurpreet Dio and ask her that, you know, what evidence did you find.
Let's see if I can connect you with the IG.
And the evidences are, number one, there was a frauded marriage certificate. Number two, the Facebook hacking, where the IP addresses are available with the original emails which have been shown to the police with their location available. The police phone recording when I rang up the police saying that I've been kidnapped and my passport has been taken.
Okay, I'm trying to connect with Gurpreet Dio. She's the IG at Mohali, which is in Chandigarh. Well, we cannot connect your call at this time. She must be busy. I mean, she is an IG. Shall we try Gurpreet, the nice guy? He might be less busy. So what is Gurpreet's role? He was the investigating officer.
Gurpreet inspector, he was the investigating officer, and he's the one who did the whole investigation for 2 months. So
2 months?
He should be able to tell.
So it's a thorough investigation he did, yes.
Yeah, frauded marriage certificate, and I've not been given my dowry, and defrauded the court. So these are crimes.
Let's see if this rings.
The person you're trying to reach is speaking to someone else.
Acha, Gurpreet ji. At least Gurpreet is available. We'll talk to him. I can see the smile on your face. Who shall we bug instead? Or koi naam batao? Who's the fellow who spoiled your FIR? Uska naam kya hai? Harpreet or something?
No, that's Dalbir. Have you got his number there?
Spelled Dalbir, yeah. Dalbir Singh, investigating officer number 2. Wo 2 number ka maal hai. He's the one who spoiled it. Okay. So let's see what this comes out as.
You have £6.83 remaining in your Penny Talk account. You have the max talk time available. Thank you for using Penny Talk.
हाँ, नमस्ते जी, सत श्री अकाल जी। मैं इंग्लैंड से बोल रहा हूँ। मेरा नाम है डॉक्टर आनंद। मैं कम्युनिटी रेडियो स्पाइस एफएम से आपसे बात करना चाहता हूँ, इजाजत है? हाँ हाँ, कहना यह था कि आपको याद होगा एक लेडी न्यूकासल की हैं जिनका नाम है सोनिया हांडा। कुछ उनके विषय पे बताएंगे? आपकी क्या मत है उनके बारे में? क्या हुआ उनका, बताएं।
जी, उनका एफआईआर नंबर 18 डेटेड 3rd दिसंबर वो दर्ज हो चुकी है। उसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है।
अच्छा, इन्वेस्टिगेशन तो हो चुका था और एक गुरप्रीत साहब ने आपके हम आपकी के रैंक के, उन्होंने इसको इन्वेस्टिगेट करके एफआईआर डाल दिया था, तो अरेस्ट क्यों नहीं हुए ये लोग?
अरेस्ट ऐसे एविडेंस, जब सफिशिएंट एविडेंस आ जाएगी ना, उसका जो एलिगेशन है वो प्रूव हो जाएंगे, फिर अरेस्ट भी होगी
ना। अच्छा, इनकी शादी हुई थी 600-700 आदमी के सामने। इनके पास वीडियो है कि न्यूकासल में शादी हुई। हम रेडियो स्टेशन पर 6 साल से हैं। जितने लोग को मैं जानता हूं, ये लड़की मेरी पेशेंट थी 16 साल पहले। इसके बाप, माँ, चाचा, नाना, फूफा, दादा, नाना, चाचा, मौसेरे भाई, सबको मैं जानता हूं क्योंकि मैं डॉक्टर था। तो इनकी शादी यहाँ हुई, तो सुना है एक वहां नई शादी उन्होंने रची कागज पर, यह सच है?
जी, वहाँ भी रजिस्टर हुई है, जलंधर में भी रजिस्टर हुई है।
तो कैसे दोबारा रजिस्टर हुई? शादी तो आदमी एक बार करता है।
हिंदू मैरिज जो एक्ट है, इंडियन लॉ है, वो तो ब्रिटिश लॉ के हिसाब से होगी ना।
तो वो तो इंटरनेशनल लॉ है।
हिंदू मैरिज एक्ट है, इंडियन लॉ के हिसाब से उन्होंने मैरिज रजिस्टर करवाई है।
हाँ,
लेकिन उसमें उन्होंने प्लेस ऑफ मैरिज जो लिखी है, जलंधर लिखी है।
तो गलत है ना? वो तो गलत है सरासर।
दूसरा है जो दूसरा है जो एड्रेस है सोनिया का,
हाँ,
लोकल दिया है, एक वो है।
अच्छा,
तो वो पार्ट ऑफ हम इन्वेस्टिगेशन का एक वो देख रहे हैं। एक दूसरा जो एलिगेशन है, मेरे जो न्यूड मैसेजेस हैं,
हाँ,
वो पब्लिक में वो शेयर किया है।
तो ब्लैकमेल हुआ, लड़की की बेइज्जती हुई। हाँ जी, हाँ जी। अच्छा, ये
ऐसे नहीं, उसके बारे में इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो जो इक्विपमेंट्स है हमने वो ले लिए हैं।
अच्छा, आपने इक्विपमेंट छीन लिया, फैंटास्टिक, बहुत अच्छे।
और वो ही इन्वेस्टिगेशन बाकी है, वो भेज रहे हैं हम फोरेंसिक साइंस लेबोरेटरी।
ओके, फैंटास्टिक, वाह।
फिर वो रिपोर्ट आएगी, फिर उसी के हिसाब से आगे अरेस्ट भी हो गए, आगे उसी के हिसाब से इन्वेस्टिगेशन।
अच्छा, एक बात और बताइए। उन्होंने जज को कहा कि हम इनका पासपोर्ट वापस कर देंगे और फेसबुक का अकाउंट इनको वापस दे देंगे, जो कि इनके देवर का नाम भी जुड़ा हुआ था फेसबुक में। दुनिया में कोई ऐसा आदमी नहीं जो अपने देवर के साथ अगर कोई अफेयर नहीं चल रहा हो, क्यों फेसबुक पर जाए? तो ये भी तो गलत है ना, ये भी इलीगल काम है कि किसी का पासपोर्ट लेके रख लेना।
वही ना, वो जो ऑथेंटिक रिपोर्ट है एफएसएल से आ जाएगी।
अच्छा,
वो हैक हुआ है या उसकी जो भी है वो एक्टिविटी हुई है, साइबर एक्टिविटी, वो उसकी जब तक रिपोर्ट नहीं आई, हम उसके बारे में अभी नहीं कुछ
अच्छा, ठीक है, कह नहीं सकते, मगर ये एक ऐसी चीज है जिस पर आप ध्यान देंगे, है ना भाई मेरे? आप यू हैव बीन एब्सोल्युटली फैंटास्टिक। हम बहुत इम्प्रेस्ड हैं कि हमारे शहर की एक लड़की का देखभाल कर रहे हैं। नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल जी। But that wasn't too bad, Sonia. This is the guy who we thought.
Well, I tell you something. He's definitely told something there which he should have said in the court. Because just a few days back, there was a hearing in the court where he was supposed to oppose the bail, and he was supposed to not let them get bail. So he's written in the bail application that there's no evidence available, and the IP addresses are available. The IP addresses have been traced.
But
So
okay,
he can't.
But you know, it's slightly.
Yes.
I'll be slightly kind to him. I was quite surprised of his acceptance of all the problems, and what he's doing is reinvestigating what the other guy has already done. Like, you go to a doctor, he examines you, gives you antibiotic, you change your doctor, the idiot will examine you again. So it's all time wasting. Sachi baat hai.
Dr. Anand, I want to tell you something. They have applied anticipatory bail, and we have the bail application from the court, and this officer has written that there's no evidence available in Sonia's case. no evidence. And now he's telling on the radio station that there is evidence. So I will very well play this radio station recording in the court.
Yes, okay, I'll be doing it
I'm going
tonight.
to play this in the court because in 2 weeks, there's going to be a hearing in the court, and he's supposed to be helping me, and he's supposed to be opposing the bail.
Yes.
He is not opposed.
Not
the
working
bail
against you. Yeah. I mean,
and
you're
now
the.
on the radio, he's saying that yes, there is. So why is he written in the?
Unfortunately, Gurpreet is not available. He might have had a text from Harjeet. Don't talk. He's on radio. We never know. Abhi to 5 minutes.
No, I think you can bring Gurpreet Inspector. I mean, he should answer the phone.
I'm trying Gurpreet Inspector himself. वो England से call दे के.
I mean, you think the valid points of the nude photographs which were brought to the police station as well. They were brought to the police station, and that's an offence. And
having a nude photograph is your business. Having a nude photograph is your business, but somebody using it to blackmail is definitely a crime.
And forging the marriage.
Because we don't live in Saudi Arabia where there's a moral police. A police is police. हाँ जी.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm now trying Gurpreet Singh.
Yeah.
देखें क्या होता है. Okay, so really, acha, what has Rajesh Mishra?
I really wanted you to ask what I wanted you to ask this man in Jalandhar is why did he not oppose the bail application when the evidences are available? I wanted him to answer this question. Can you not bring him and ask him that again?
No, he'll get offended. I'm talking as a.
Yes.
Acha, this is. ये वो किसी विले किसी और कॉल दे व्यस्त हैं. I feel I'm sitting in Punjab.
Do you have the number of the DGP there?
DGP is the junior chap. उसका नाम बताओ.
No, the DGP.
The name please. Harjeet or Harpreet.
Well, I just know that he's called DGP. He's the head of Gurpreet Dio. You can ask him.
Acha, DSP na. Immediate supervisor of Dalbir.
Yeah, you can speak to the DSP. He's
Dalbir.
Actually he's the head of Dalbir. So ask him that why did they not oppose the bail when all the evidences are available? And if they say anything about the Facebook hacking, say no, the IP addresses are available.
Okay.
So the frauded marriage certificate is there, the Facebook hacking is there, the police phone recording is there, my nude photographs are there. They haven't given my gold, my dowry to me. They've frauded the court. They've given a false affidavit to the court. So how many more evidences do they need to oppose the bill? And another question is that why have they not put all of the charges on the FIR? They put on 1420, which is fraud and cheating, 66, 67 IT Act and the photograph, 120B conspiracy, 343 kidnapping, and 506 criminal intimidation. Now these are stamped on the FIR. So why did you get the bill?
Well, any one of what you're saying is non-bailable arrest, isn't it?
They are not bailable offences. So this is the question we need to ask the police.
Okay, let's see. We're trying to get good.
And why have they not put?
Go on.
The charges put on the FIR as well, which is 406 breach of trust and forgery. I mean, can I show the viewers?
Yeah, but hold it. Don't move it so fast. Just slowly show it to the camera. Yeah, sure. You're welcome. Any proof is welcome.
Right. Well, we've got here the Facebook hacking is there. The degree sheet is there.
Okay.
This is the degree sheet.
Can you move it back slowly?
So
no, just a minute.
The degree sheet, I think it'll be difficult for you to see, but I can read it to you that it just says that the marriage is dissolved, It has nothing about child custody. So the judge has not ordered the custody to anybody. And this is the affidavit where the judge has written that the marriage between the parties was solemnized. Can you see that?
Okay, slowly move it back. Yes, was solemnized on 8/4/07 at Newcastle upon Tyne. ठीक है. According.
This is the affidavit. Now, in the same affidavit, same paper, what have they written at the back?
Honorable Court has jurisdiction trial the marriage solemnized at Jalandhar. How can you be solemnized twice? But the fellow said that's registered under the Hindu Act. You can't doubly solemnize a marriage. Yeah.
That's absolutely wrong. Now, if you read this here, what does that say there?
Slowly. Don't move. That it's further agreed between the parties that incriminating documents, photographs shall be destroyed. Well, I think that's a joke. Once they have put it on WhatsApp, who cares whether you destroy the original or not? Ek baar aapne, once the cat is...
Actually, that's a crime. That's a crime, and it's in the affidavit. This is an oath to the court. So they have done that. Now, if you read the top of it here, can you read that?
Slowly move it. Stop there. Reconciliation in between the parties, and both the petitioners are living separately since 9/1/13 at their respective places.
Now, at that time, it was my ex-brother-in-law's wedding, and the whole of Jalandhar also knows that. So I was not living separately with him, from him. In January 2013, on this very date, the preparations were going on for the brother-in-law's wedding. After that, we went to Hong Kong and Macau. After that, there was the Diwali celebration. After that, it was my son's 5th birthday. Then my brother also came in December.
So you can't have been living apart at that time.
1 year of separation could not have happened. So
just a minute. So you went to Macau and Hong Kong. Sure. But even in my limited doctor way, you went to Macau and all, and you had tickets, airline tickets that can all be traced back. The hotel rooms can be traced back. कहीं न कहीं गलती से ये तो दिखा दिया कि double room लिया, बीवी है, बच्चा है साथ, है ना?
Well, they cannot kind of get away with it because number one, I've got the video of the brother-in-law's wedding and I've got the wedding card.
Okay.
Right. But two, I've got the Hong Kong passport details that we went to Hong Kong, and it's on their passport and urchins as well. After that, I've got all the birthday party photographs. So there was his 5th birthday, and they were taken by Gyan. And after that, my brother, he clicked many photographs from his iPhone, which are dated when he came to see me in December and January in 2014. So the whole year of photographs are available. And
as a continuous visual proof. Yeah.
High Court.
Okay.
The High Court. And secondly, if you have a look at this here, this is my original marriage certificate.
Okay, slowly. Move it back slightly. Harjinder Singh Sehra, Sonia Handa. Move it to your right slightly. No, that's your left. Your right. Yeah. 8th April. Go on, keep moving. So Harjinder, company director, you stop there. You are a teacher. 84 Kenton Road, etc. is quite clearly visible. Lovely.
Right. So basically, this is the UK. Now, what have they done here is this is a certificate of marriage certificate of London. So
listen, Pat, I can do this on my computer. It looks so fake.
Yeah, well, this is a very sad thing. The applicant is Harvinder Singh Siran. He's on this certificate, he's saying that I was married in Jalandhar. So how can I be in Jalandhar and India at the same time?
Because you're just a mere human being. Wonderful as you are, you're just an insan.
And you're not allowed to have 2 registered marriages.
No. But Harpreet, the fellow who I spoke to, says that was registration of Hindu Marriage Act.
Well, he's telling lies.
No, but listen. If you got married on the day you did in Newcastle and then went to the Hindu temple to register, that could be understood. How can you be here and there at the same time to register the same marriage? You could have gone a month later, a day later, whatever time it takes to fly from here, even by your personal jet. It will be at a different time, isn't it, to register a Hindu marriage?
Yeah.
That is a marriage certificate. Is that a Hindu marriage certificate?
No, it's a British.
The British one is British, but वो तो कह रहा था ना कि Hindu marriage certificate चाहिए. Anyway, in the meantime, Rob Pugel has written.
He's absolutely saying the wrong thing to you. The FIR has been registered on 420 forgery because you're not allowed to register your marriage somewhere else.
You can't register 2 places exactly the same marriage.
You can't do that, especially on the same date, and it's written Jalandhar.
How can you be in Jalandhar and Newcastle at the same time?
So Darshnagar, I never had a property in the Darshnagar.
Okay. So here's another text from Rob Pugel and his wife, who say any form of physical, mental harassment, torture, abuse towards women is non-negotiable, period. The radio program and the subject matter are groundbreaking stuff for Spice FM. Brilliant, well done. And thanks, Sonia, for being so brave.
That's the number of the DGP, because the Gurpreet Dio's number is not working. Yeah. Could you bring up the DGP, please?
I've given the number of the DGP also in the email.
Yes, I've got the number of the DGP, but the phone wouldn't take. I'm not blaming her. She might be at a meeting, you know.
No, the DGP.
I don't know what is filed under. See,
okay, I know that email, the email which we have sent to you. In that email, everybody's email phone number is there. The Inspector Gurpreet, DGP, IGP, and
okay, just show your face, yaar. Zara ghasko iska bhi chehra dekh le. Hello, I've never seen you. I've spoken to you. Can you show your? No, that's your hand. We want you on FaceTime, not hand time. Chehra dikha de, yaar. Hello, good afternoon.
Answering the SHO has admitted to the recorded certificate.
If you read that number, it's filed wrong.
IGP is not answering the phone.
No, the phone is not answering. The phone is not answering. I don't mind trying again. Okay.
We are getting a busy tone on this number. Please call later.
So obviously, I mean, the phone number is not correct, but that's not answering. Okay.
And good Inspector, we're trying to ring him as well to see if his phone rings. He's been busy for so long.
Let me. It's a good idea. Let me try the other.
Yeah. He's also still busy, Gurpreet Inspector, because I'm dialing him from here.
Okay.
So once his phone rings,
once it's free, you tell me, and then it's easier for me to dial in that case. In the meantime.
Yeah. You got the number of the DSP. You got the number of the DSP. Bring the DSP up with the DGP.
DJP.
Okay, would you call up the DSP, please, and ask him, the question what I wanted asked, which is the main question is why they did not oppose the bail when they're saying that the evidence is available. That is the question you need to ask them. That's the main. No.
We are talking about the DSP. Okay, I'll register him as I'll call him first. Then I have to say.
Yeah.
Harinder Singh DSP. Okay, Harinder Singh. Okay.
Well, this is a video of my son, when he's being dragged by the driver.
Put it on.
And maid, which is being sent into my apartment by the granddad, forcefully taking him away from me when he doesn't want to go.
Let's see.
So this was like torture on my child.
Picture is worth 1,000 words. A video is worth 1,000,000 words. Yeah. It's good to show. Go on.
Well, I'm just putting that on. See, we're in the apartment, which they threw me out when they didn't give my passport to me. And, the son came to me, they gave him for a day, and he was crying. And this is what they did. They sent in the ECR.
Okay, show it square. Fine. Okay, keep quiet, let it come.
So you can see that very sad video of my child who's being forced by his granddad the apartment and forcing me to take the divorce, otherwise they're going to hurt my child. So I mean, it's really disgusting to do that to a child. And there's another video which I have of my mother-in-law who has actually got the security man. he goes to a school like called Meyer World. You know, it's a very good school in Jalandhar. And they paid the security guard, they gave him some rishwat and they told him, you know, don't do anything to help the child. And if you look at the video carefully, the security guard does nothing to help my child outside the Meyer World school, which is supposed to be a very good school. So they gave money to him and they told, you know, him not to help my son. And my mother-in-law, she gives my child to the driver and the security guard and basically forces him to go away from me.
So she kidnaps the child. She kidnaps the child.
Well, this is after they made me sign that compromise and they didn't give my passport to me. And I have these videos on my phone because I took out my phone and I took the video.
Put it on.
And the dates are on the phone. And she's actually saying in this video, she's calling me a bitch. And
put it on.
Yeah, I'll put that on for you. So you can see that. This is showing cruelty to my son outside the... This is outside the school. Can I have my child?
I can see, just fine. Keep it still. Keep still, yeah.
Excuse me, this is my son. It's Friday. Can I have my child? I'll take you to court.
This is blackmailing. Oh God, the whole family. They are so happy to be rid of her. They know that we have such a person.
What is that? Don't insult me.
And I'm your mother.
So the Gurpreet inspector is calling me. You can call him.
Okay. Well, thank you for the videos. It's all going in. And
well, videos actually, they I can talk about that. You know what they've done to my son. You know, it's a cruelty on the child. So I cannot forgive them for that.
Well, at every level, they have behaved very inhumanely.
My boss thinks only that, and I have to be strong for my son, but it's a cruelty to withdraw a child from the mother overnight. And after that, my child has actually developed a kind of ADHD syndrome, which is cruelty when a child goes through a divorce like this. It's horrible. So.
हेलो गुरप्रीत जी, नमस्ते, आदाब। मैं डॉक्टर आनंद न्यूकासल यूके से बोल रहा हूँ। हाँ, आपकी बहुत तारीफ सुनी है सोनिया हांडा से कि आप ही एक सच्चे इंसान हो सारे जलंधर में, जिसने उसको सपोर्ट किया और सच्चे दिल से ऑनेस्टली बिल्कुल एज अ ट्रू ह्यूमन बीइंग आपने उसको इन्वेस्टिगेट करके एफआईआर बनाया। हाँ, तो पहले तो आपको सच सच प्रणाम, क्योंकि सत्यमेव जयते वाली बात हो रही है यहाँ। और मैं भी भारत का हूँ, मैं पटना का हूँ, आपसे भी आगे हूँ। ब्राइबरी करप्शन बहुत देखा। 78 से मैं यूके में बैठा हूँ, थोड़ा सा अंग्रेज हो गया हूँ, लेकिन भारत में क्या होता है हमें पता है। और जितना अपने देश की गंदगी दिखाएं उतना धुलेगा, उतना सफाई आएगा, मानते हैं ना? तो आप जैसे लोगों से, हाँ, आप जैसे सेनानी को मेरा 1000 सलाम। अब बताएं हुआ क्या, आपने क्या पाया उस केस में?
ओके। तो आप मतलब बेटी की तरफ से या?
मैं मेरी पेशेंट थी सोनिया हांडा, उसका सारा परिवार। मैं डॉक्टर था, अभी 3 साल पहले रिटायर किया। अभी मैं रेडियो पे बैठा हूँ, स्पाइस एफएम रेडियो स्टेशन है न्यूकासल में, उसके तहत आपसे बातें कर रहा हूँ। तो मैं सोनिया के, मैं सच्चाई चाहता हूँ, सोनिया का साइड और उसका साइड नहीं। आप क्या देखे? आप तो पुलिस हो, आप तो अलग से देख रहे हो, आप अपना व्यू पॉइंट दीजिए।
सेटिंग आ गई आपकी बात की।
सॉरी, हाँ, मैं कह रहा था कि सोनिया के केस में हुआ क्या, हमें बताएं प्लीज।
ओके, सो अगर आप ऑफिसर से मेरे बात करें।
आप सोनिया से बात करेंगे, वो भी लाइन पर हैं।
हाँ, नहीं, अगर वहाँ पे देना है रेडियो टॉक पे,
हाँ,
तो आप अगर मेरे ऑफिसर से बात करें
तो बेटर होगा। ओके, मतलब आप फील करते हैं कि डायरेक्टली मीडिया से बात करना गलत होगा आपके लिए, है ना?
हाँ, ये
ओके, चलिए इतने ही पर छोड़ देते हैं, लेकिन आपको धन्यवाद तो देना था, वो मैं दे रहा हूं 10 बार, क्योंकि आपने बहुत अच्छा काम किया। और आप जैसे अफसर हैं कि भारत अभी चल ही रहा है, नहीं तो करप्ट अफसर तो भरे हुए हैं। मैं पटना से हूँ, मुझे पता है क्या क्या नहीं होता है, मैं भी भूल नहीं गया, है ना? थैंक यू सर, हैव अ गुड डे। नमस्ते जी।
दिस इज गुड फॉर मी
जी।
आई एम टेकिंग एप्रिसिएशन योर साइड।
बिल्कुल, आप सच्चाई के साइड में हो और हम सब आपको नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल बोल रहे हैं। आप सिख हो ना? हाँ, अच्छा, ठीक है जी, थैंक यू जी। ओके, हैव अ ग्रेट डे। ओके जी, नमस्ते। देखिए, ही they are bound. No, it's not just worried.
But he's very good. He's very good, and he is a good person. But he's actually maybe worried, what to say, because he's worried about his job.
No, but that's true. That's true. I mean, that's why people have press officers who give the party line.
Yes. Yes.
So listen, I think we have thrashed the situation. We have shown the videos. We have shown the text. And this will be on by evening time. I don't know, because I've got another big event in the evening. This will all be on air.
Yes.
Now, you got 11,000 followers for your other interests, for your music thing.
Okay, my singing, yes.
So they'll find out, So why don't you put this to them? Just put it on your Facebook. शर्म की क्या बात है?
Well, I'm not sure if I should put it on that.
क्या होगा आपकी इज्जत का इज्जत? अच्छा, वो भाग जाएंगे।
I guess there's two sides to Sonia, and sadly I've had to put my singing to a halt. Which it did help me immensely when this thing happened to me. I started singing, otherwise I could have died.
So singing has kept you alive. The actual singing has kept you alive. Okay.
Singing has kept me alive.
Okay.
And I thank God that God is giving me a voice. And you see, I actually stopped singing, once I lost my son, and then I got some advice from my counselor over there that no, you should take up your hobby and you should make sure that you're fine, otherwise you'll deteriorate and you won't be able to fight. So that's another advice I'll give to women.
Let me tell you,
who are going through the same thing as me. If you lose your child, or you're going through a divorce, or someone has committed a crime on you, if you go into depression and if you lose yourself, then you will be in no fit state to fight. So you cannot present yourself in the court, you could not talk to people. So you have to really put all your energy.
Let me tell you a personal story. I have a niece almost exactly the same as you. My youngest brother's older daughter. I pinched her guru from Delhi and brought him to Newcastle.
People, they say to me, oh, you know, many people said to me after this happened to me is, oh, you don't look like you've been through this. So I cannot believe coping.
Okay.
But does that mean that if I deteriorate, how will I fight?
No, people, just stop there. People want you to deteriorate because they are cowards. They don't want you to be strong. But the rest of the story. So my very favorite niece, Priyanka Sinha was her name. She's married to a Canadian now in Toronto. And she's my favorite because she's into music, classical music, a well-behaved girl, also gets depressed, went to America, couldn't cope, went back to Pune, and her family was ashamed of, in some sense, ki वापस आ गई, सबको चेहरा ना दिखाओ, नाक कट जाएगी and all that stuff. Anyway, I got her over here to the UK, and while she was in America, the first time I rang her, I said, Priyanka, kaisi ho? She started crying. I said, रो क्यों रही हो? गाना वाना? She said, आपको मालूम है मैं शिकागो एयरपोर्ट में हूँ, प्लेन पर चढ़ने वाली हूँ, मेरा एक मुसलमान से प्यार हो गया, and I would give my life for him, and yesterday he told me I'm going to become a terrorist. सुन लीजिए सीधा सीधा, and I love you so much, I want you out of my life. This sounds like a Hindi movie, but it's every word is true. And आपको भी मुझे आज फोन करना था while I'm getting in the plane to come back to India. So, you know, these things happen. You know why I've contacted you. You were my patient, and the last I vaguely remember you were telling me that I said to you, antibiotics mat khao, antibiotics ko fayda nahi hai, when you were half your age and you had come with your mom.
I do remember you said that to me.
Ki don't take antibiotics, it's no good for you. So what did I say?
Yes.
Hindustan mein...
You were saying that you said to me that you don't take the antibiotics and make your immune system strong, and there's poor children in India or even having the mitti and they don't get ill, and people like us, we have a small type of illness and we run to the doctor, you know, and then we're having antibiotics and we're actually weakening ourselves. Whereas if we try to let the body fight for itself and make the immune system strong, then we won't need so many medicines because the body will start helping itself. So I think that was an advice you gave, and I never had the antibiotics after that. And on top of that, you're a wonderful human being.
मेरी तारीफ ना करें, मेरा headphones tight हो जाएगा. No, but the point I'm making is, the stronger you make yourself, the more trouble God gives you, or whoever is up there, the stronger you become. And the Germans say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So this has definitely not killed you, and you become a super Sonia. Really, you have. And all
I think I've been stronger than I've ever been in my life, and I'm putting all my energy into. I mean, I'm the type of girl who could never have thought that I could have done a press conference, but I think it's my son. You know, it's my son and the love for him that I keep in my heart. Because forget everything, forget the fraud, and forget the cruelty to me. Why be cruel to my child? Why withdraw my son from his human rights? He has a right to be in touch with his mother and his father, and it's his human rights, and he should not be withdrawn from them. It is actually inhuman, and it's insane, and it's cruel. You know, if they put the child on the phone to me, what harm will they do? Why to be cruel to the child? I mean,
rich people,
I don't understand this.
Rich people in a traditional country and a reasonably poor country become like little gods. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And
in my heart, I feel this is not the welfare of my son at all. If he's withdrawing him from the mother, if you love the child, you have to think about the child's interests. And think about
I'll ask you a very difficult question. Why did you have to marry in a different culture? You may be Punjabis, you may be Hindus, you may be vegetarians. Why could you not find a nice lad in the UK who talked like you, walked like you, sang like you, and loved you, and tolerated you, and said, "Banja jo banna hai," instead of controlling you? Hamare family mein do bacche hote hain. Why did you have to marry abroad?
Well, see, love is blind, and at that time,
so where did you meet this guy? Where did you meet him with your dark glasses on, blind glove?
He went. He was studying over there, and
here in UK.
See what happened. yeah, and in the relationship, I remember that when I was dating him, there was a point where he actually showed me a side which I did not like, and I did leave him. Then he came back to me a few months later, and he promised me to change. So he changed himself, and
so
I
he
really
did.
found,
So he did change. We must give him that credit that he loved you enough
so
to change.
that's what yes, so that's why I thought if a man can change so much for me, then and I actually did not know he was from such a rich family, and he had a huge business. I had never asked him anything.
Okay, so you saw a decent guy who had some faults.
Yes.
For his love's sake for you, he changed his faults. ठीक है, अब तक तो कहानी ठीक है. Where did he become the animal or the victim of people? Just a minute.
Hand on my heart,
Okay, Sonia, stop there. I've got somebody on the phone line. Who's that, please?
Dr. Anand.
Namaste.
Namaste ji.
Sat Sri Akal. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fatah. You don't know, Sonia, I'm talking to the most powerful woman I know in Newcastle. Mrs. Surinder Ghura. Do you remember her? From the Gurdwara. She's the one who's been teaching children for 40 years. आप कहानी सुन रहे हैं इस लड़की की?
हाँ जी.
आप क्या कहती हैं? आप तो इसके दादी की उम्र के हो. आपने बहुत तकलीफें देखी होंगी. Because not only are you a teacher, you're close to a lot of people take solace and support. आप इसको क्या कहेंगी?
देखिए जी, I'm going to say something you might not even like.
No, say it.
दिन है तो रात भी है.
हाँ.
The only sad thing is कि जिसके लिए रात आती है ना, उसके लिए बहुत दुख है, बहुत ही दुख है. तो पर कभी ना कभी तो रात जाएगी, तो दिन आएगा.
सुन रही है सोनिया?
I cannot hear.
Oh.
I cannot hear anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I see. वो कह रही हैं, sorry, the connections are such that you are not here. Mrs. Surinder Ghura, who has been teaching in the Gurdwara for the last 40 years, वो कहती हैं, देखो ऐसी बातें मैं कहूंगी जो शायद आपको अच्छा ना लगे. कभी दिन है तो कभी रात है. जब रात आती है तो बहुत तकलीफ होती है, लेकिन फिर कभी दिन भी आता है. She's offering you solace, I'm so honored. I'm so honored. Isko Sonia is on Skype. They can hear you. You can't hear them because it's coming through headphones. Thank you.
That's so beautiful.
Yes.
So beautiful. And you can say thank you to her and namaste to her from me as well.
आपको नमस्ते कह रही है जो आपको सुनाई दे रहा होगा.
सोनिया, मैं ये कहूँगी कि अपने परमात्मा नु, क्योंकि परमात्मा एक ही है, चाहे आप हिंदू हैं, क्रिश्चियन हैं, मुसलमान हैं, सिख हैं, कोई भी है. क्योंकि मेरे गुरु ने कहा there is only one God.
So she's saying there is only one God. आप अपने परमात्मा की सेवा करें, चाहे वो आप सिख हो, हिंदू हो, क्रिश्चियन हो. That's what she's saying.
Well, you can tell her it's because of my God that I'm fine, because I do a lot of prayer and a lot of bhajans.
Achha.
So I believe very much in God.
Okay, she can hear you. And she said she will do hardas. Mrs. Ghura will do hardas for Sonia. That's what she's saying.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Strength mile.
She'll pray for you so you get peace and strength.
Yes, thank you so much for that. I mean, at the end of the day, we can put in our efforts, but it's God's decision what will happen.
That's
and so far, God is helping me, and I'm winning. I'm winning.
Thank you.
So yeah, and all my energy is coming from God only, and the FIR that God registers is because of God as well.
Okay,
so,
that's good.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Thank you, ji. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.
Anji.
Okay. So you're very fortunate, a lady who almost never phones. She's a very busy lady. She teaches in the Gurdwara. She has no time for anything external or coming on the radio. She has brought her children here. She's totally devoted her life for about 40 years to teach children about that there is only one God through the Sikh medium. But she doesn't criticize any religion. She just say, do the seva of your own religion. You don't have to change. You don't have to look elsewhere. Bas apna kaam karo. So there you are, Mrs. Ghura, offering you so much love and support, and she will pray for you. And I'm sure there are a lot more people, Spice listeners, who are totally amazed at your story, who just don't know what to say. It's such a tough subject. It's such a painful subject.
It's actually a nightmare, and it's a horrible story to hear, But sorry, I shouldn't say story. It's not a story.
No, it is a true story. But
it sounds like a story. I mean, it sounds like a story, but it's real.
No, बात ये है कि yours.
I'm having a phone call recording here of my mother-in-law. She's actually saying to me that she's not going to give my jewelry to me.
अच्छा, she kept his jewels, crown jewels. वो भी सुना दो.
Yeah, I want you to hear that. And she's saying in that, that she wants me to give this bag, which was left in my bag. It was from that house. There's a small Louis Vuitton bag which your husband had given.
Nothing less than Louis Vuitton, eh?
Yeah.
But listen, they are very poor people. Let me tell you something very unusual. These people you're talking about are extremely poor people if they are bothered about a bag and some gold. ये कितना भी पैसा दो, ये भूखे हैं. It's so sad.
My point is, if you are wanting to have a bag, a wallet back from me, then why on earth in this world would you be telling the court that you've given me jewelry? You've given me 1 crore of jewelry. If you're fighting for a bag, then it is evidence. If you're so crazy to have a bag, then what would you give me anyway? And it's a crime to steal a woman's jewelry from her. That's also a crime.
Yes.
So you can hear this horrible phone call. I would like you to hear that.
If you got it, yeah. Show the phone so we can see it's coming from a phone.
Achha,
it's on the computer as well. Okay, fine.
I downloaded it.
You become an investigative journalist,
She's torturing me here.
He just started having rice and tea today. He had a biscuit and he had the milk to solve the milkshake. No.
A heart attack. Itna gussa. They say anger is an acid that burns the vessel it is contained in. ये औरत में इतना कूट के गुस्सा. But you know one thing more, it's women who oppress women much more than men can. ये कभी बहू थी and maybe जूती खाई थी and she's taking it out on you. She can't have.
She should not be. This is a mental torture on me.
Yeah, understand that.
This is another phone call when I'm trying to ring to speak to my son, and you can hear the way she speaks to me here.
Stop calling me. You stop calling me. And ladies are, and you keep your mouth shut. She's not my. You keep your mouth shut. You are much younger than me. Keep your mouth shut. No, I'm still taking her on, but I don't.
So, I mean, this is not the way to talk. And now, actually,
no, you keep your mouth shut. You keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
You keep your mouth shut. You are younger than me. Therefore, I always know more than you. अरे यार वो जमाना गया. हमसे बच्चे हैं, हमसे बहुत चीज में स्मार्ट हैं, उनसे सीखना चाहिए. लेकिन ये पुराने. Okay, but tell me, forget this. Let's go back to.
My father-in-law saying that he has a video camera in my bedroom. Now this is a crime.
क्या बात है? क्या शर्म बेशर्म आदमी अपनी बेटी के रूम में कैमरा लगा रहे हो. हे भगवान, हे राम.
And it's his voice, So he should be in prison.
सुनाओ. जिंदाबाद. ऐसे भी लोग हैं बेशर्म. सुनाएं. तो ये आपके पिता समान ससुर जी हैं. हे भगवान, राम बचाए.
You're most welcome to see them, but I told that you left me out house there overnight. Never gave me a time to do my packing. Neither I had any time to sleep, so I can't pack all my clothes. But whatever clothes was given to me and any of my bags, they were not given to Sadi. Were not given to me because I was told to leave a house over the night.
I have taken as much as wanted, and anything that is video recorded.
Yeah.
And you said yourself that you can give it to the service for the party.
What is video recorded?
Everything is recorded in my house.
So you should not be having cameras on in your house. It is very bad.
For my personal security, I have
but we're not allowed to have cameras in our bedroom. That is wrong against the law.
They were so I had done it for my own. But they were with your attorneys and other things.
Well, doesn't that that's actually the wrong thing what you did for putting cameras and watching me getting changed in a bedroom. I also got changed over there. So God knows what you have seen. If you had a camera in my bedroom, I was getting changed, then that's shame on you. Seeing your daughter-in-law getting changed.
No. I've not done that.
But you have just told me you had a camera on in the room, according to security.
Not cameras, so there's some microphones and then some cameras outside. Everything has been reported.
Zara sochiye. Can I take you back to Hinduism? Just stop there. Lakshman was asked to go and find Sita. That's the Devar. And he said, I have only know her feet. I have never looked at her face. This is the Devar being so respectful in the ancient Hindu culture. And here's a man who professes to be a Hindu, and he puts microphones and things in his own son's and daughter-in-law's bedroom. Now, your husband has obviously produced a child, so he's not a eunuch, but I think he is. Did he know that your father-in-law puts cameras in the bedrooms? Your husband.
Obviously, he knew everything.
So is your husband a eunuch? Is a hijra? Is he a khusra? Is he impotent? What's the matter with him? How can the father have the balls to put a camera in someone's bedroom?
This is what happened, and this is the evidence that I've got, and it's his voice. And if anybody, once they threw me out the house, I got a phone which has got the recorder in it. It's not illegal, you're allowed. So whatever phone calls they have done, I have got each and every phone call. And each and everything is recorded. And these are only a few of the phone calls. The other phone calls are very abusive. And it's appalling. I mean, they put the video camera, they use my photograph, and, they use that photograph to make me look bad in front of
Who cares?
people. And they
Listen.
it to everybody.
Sonia, those days are gone. What you appeared in photo is your business. We don't need to see it. If they want to show it off, they're just showing the bad breeding. कहते हैं 2 टके की हंडी गई कुत्ते की जात पहचानी गई. If they want to be so stupid as to parade their own daughter-in-laws, even ex-daughter-in-laws pictures, it just shows their breeding. ये बड़े नीचे खानदान के लोग हैं. शहर में मुच्छें तान के घूमते हैं, बड़े हिंदू पंजाबी बनते हैं, but अंदर से सारे खुसरे हैं. And the women are all under what is called Stockholm syndrome. Have you heard about the Stockholm syndrome? Have you heard about the Stockholm syndrome? If you were terrorized by someone for months and months and months, you fall in love with them. वो डर से प्यार बन जाता है ना? तो ये जो जितनी औरतें हैं वहाँ they are डरपोक्स, and जितने मर्द हैं they are खुसराज, but oppressing women. Men who are real men forgive. Men who are weak with low testosterone never forgive. ये सब मैं रामायण महाभारत की बात कर रहा हूँ. Real men forgive.
I have another video recording to show you. If when they made me sign the compromise deed, and I had to go to the country and hotel where my parents were staying.
Yes.
So if there was a compromise, they wouldn't come to the hotel.
Go on then. Go on.
So my brother was drunk. So he's saying in the video that you're a characterless woman and you're sending your photographs to different people. That's what he's saying in the video, and he's telling my mother basically that get her out, of India and take her back.
She's a low class woman.
So you can see him.
Okay, dikhao.
So another point is to be raised. If this was a compromise, then why are you shouting outside of the hotel?
Yeah.
And the hotel did nothing to help me because the business they get. You can see the mother-in-law there. He's got the video. He's got a camera. He zooms in with his camera.
What have I done? I've not done nothing to you. I say I've not done anything to you. This is between the families and nothing to me. Come on, brother. Smiling, everyone's happy.
Oh, you don't believe. I promise you, I will have my grandson. You have my grandson.
My grandson from this woman.
Where's from? Please don't say like that, Paisa. You are wrong. You are absolutely wrong. You are wrong. Paisa, bilkul wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong, Paisa. Very wrong. You are wrong.
So what she says in that, she's actually making fun of my brother, the mother-in-law. She's saying dentist dandada. She's saying that. Then she makes fun of my mother, and
What's
she
that?
calls my mother a gluten-free patient. And he says, she's a characterless woman, and she's sending her photos. Now, which woman in her right mind will send her own photographs to different people for a start? No women will do that, and especially the type of woman I am. In my wildest dreams, I will not do such a thing. I'm a mother of a 6-year-old child, and I've not been brought up a way to send my nude photographs to people.
Well,
So
listen. My certificate. My certificate of knowing the entire Handa family, entire, I mean, Arvind clan, Anil's clan, Roshan Handa, your late Dadi's, Chacheri Dadi. I know the whole lot. I just know all of them. I still in touch, occasionally meet. They're completely quiet, gentle, soft people, God-fearing people. They are not that kind of badmash type of people. And in England, it's harder to be badmash type of people than in Jalandhar. If these people had grown up in England, they might not have been as rich, but they'd be slightly more decent. But something very funny. Everyone's walking around with an iPhone talking to each other. The fellow in the red jacket, that's your father-in-law,
if they
na?
have anything against me and they have any evidences to show, they're most welcome to do a press conference because they won't dikhao. Because I have nothing to hide.
Exactly.
I have nothing to hide. I have several evidences and I have my FIR. So I'm the person having the evidences. Do they have anything to show? They have nothing to show but a photograph of me. That's it.
So
that is evidence.
So you're entitled to your child, you're entitled to your passport, you're entitled to an FRR. I don't care about your character. Yeah, blackmail. You're not living in Saudi Arabia, you're in India, and I hope you can come back soon to England with your child. I'll let you go here now. We've got a lot of material. I'll pack it all together and put it on YouTube. I'll take out all the phone laga, nahi laga. I'll just use the useful bits. Forgive me, but I'll keep a copy of the entire thing if anybody challenges.
The IG Gurpreet Dio, I'm quite upset about that.
Well, we give her one
Is it possible to, just before we leave, is it possible to call the IGP? The DGP.
DGP, Harji, what's his name? Yeah, they all have the same name. Kya kare?
You've rang the DSP, he didn't answer the phone, so you can ring the DGP. What's the DGP's number?
DGP, the DSP, na?
The DGP.
DGP, अच्छा नॉर्मल ये सब ब्यूरोक्रेसी हम लोग गोरों से सीखे हैं और खूब कस के अप्लाई करते हैं. Come through the proper channel, as they say. ठीक है.
Very sad.
Yeah, but that's how life is. If everything was fresh, even here in hospitals, everything comes with a number withheld. And I don't answer and so on. But never mind all that. So we've done a...
Why don't you ring the SHO from Jalandhar and ask him why he's not opposed the bail? That's the main question. I
mean, naam kya hai?
I don't think we'll be ringing up these people again.
SHO
Jalandhar. The one that you just spoke to, the Dalbir Singh, just say, look, we want to ask you, why did you not oppose the bail when you're saying there's evidence available?
Achha,
we need that because he's the investigating officer now, even though the real investigating officer is Gurpreet. But we want to know why he did not oppose the bail.
We are having a second shot at Dalbir Singh, who is slightly suspect, who I've already spoken to. Okay. Well, he sounded nicer. So what do you want to ask him?
Well, just say that she's having the IP addresses. You're having the phone call recording when she rang up the police. Having the frauded certificate. You're having the false affidavit which they've given to the court. And you're having her semi-nude photographs which have been given by those the other party. So just ask him, what more evidence do you need? And you can also tell him about the frauded certificate, what he's saying about the Hindu Marriage Act. It's he may not answer now.
हेलो.
हाँ, नमस्कार जी. आपसे घंटे भर पहले बात हुई थी. मैं डॉक्टर आनंद दोबारा बात कर रहा हूँ. बात कर सकता हूँ? आपको वक्त है?
हाँ जी, मैं अभी ड्राइविंग कर रहा हूँ और रास्ते में हूँ अभी.
अच्छा, ठीक है. आप अपनी मंजिल तक पहुंचे, फिर बात करेंगे. ठीक है. ओके जी. मैं भी ड्राइविंग कर रहा हूँ।
चलो, just made me laugh at so many days.
ठीक है, Sonia, I'll let you go. I'll let you don't have the judges. You don't have the judges' phone number.
I mean, I didn't even know what the meaning
Listen,
of an FIR
do you have Sonia?
was.
Do you have Sonia? Do you have Sonia Gandhi's phone number? Do you have your namesake's phone number? उसको भी रिंग कर देते। छोड़ो. Okay, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. There are other things to do. I have now. I'll put this all together. Put it on. Hopefully, as soon as I can. Only when I get home can I put it on the internet because the broadband is very narrow. Yeah. And ठीक है. Good. God bless you. And we all with you.
Why don't you? Do you want to ring up my father-in-law? Do you want to ring up Jaswinder?
Number
and
those.
speak to him. Yeah, speak to him, and he's going to say that this was a mutual consent divorce,
Okay,
and he's going to say that,
okay.
you know, and
listen, you'll have to learn how to pass numbers by the internet. You better learn how to do an SMS.
I'm so sorry, I cannot. I don't know how to
but
message.
your learning begins now. But anyway, tell me.
Sorry. That's 091
0091. हाँ जी.
981
981
509
509
71 28
28 9815097128. हाँ जी.
And he's going to sound very
no
nice.
Whatever sir. What's his name? उसका नाम क्या है? Jaswinder and surname again?
Sira.
Jaswinder Sira. Okay, let me save this number first.
You need to ask him those pointed questions, you know, that the FIR has been registered against you and you've done all this, and why did you do this with her?
Jaswinder Sira.
Yeah.
Sira.
And ask him why he's taken my son away as well. You can ask him that. And why did he put the camera in my bedroom?
Yeah, okay. I'll have a lot
Why
to
does he not let me speak to my son on the phone? Why did he put a video camera in my bedroom? Why did his son fraud the marriage certificate? And tell him we've seen the certificate. We have the evidence of that. So
okay, there's just about 7 minutes left.
And just if you can tell him that, you know, he can't. Can you say that he'll be arrested soon?
नहीं हम कहेंगे आपको सरकारी होटल अच्छा लगता है? I'll ask him. अच्छा, you keep quiet. Don't disturb it. हेलो, नमस्कार जी, मैं डॉक्टर आनंद बोल रहा हूँ. आपको 2 मिनट वक्त होगा?
डॉक्टर आनंद फ्रॉम?
हाँ, मैं डॉक्टर आनंद बोल रहा हूँ, न्यूकासल यूके से.
बताएं.
हाँ, पूछना था कि मैं सोनिया हांडा का डॉक्टर था 15-16 साल पहले, मुझे याद है. तो क्या हो रहा है? वो हमारे शहर की है, हम उसके मायके के हैं, समझिए. क्या करेंगे होल्ड करके? कोई हेलो जी, क्या टेप रिकॉर्डर ऑन कर रहे हैं?
नहीं.
तो हियरिंग एड लगा रहे हैं?
नहीं, थोड़ा बिजी हूँ दूसरे काम में.
अच्छा, नहीं, ये तो बहुत जरूरी काम है. ये लड़की बैठी है दिल्ली में बिना अपने बच्चे के. आप उसके बेडरूम में कैमरा लगाते हैं, वीडियो कैमरा और माइक्रोफोन लगाते हैं. आपको जरा बुरा नहीं लगा अपनी बेटी के रूम में, उसके हस्बैंड के रूम में, आपके बेटे के रूम में कैमरा लगाते? आपको शर्म नहीं आई?
कौन ऐसा काम करता है यार?
यार, हम तो वीडियो देख चुके हैं. तो आप सही कह रहे हो, हमारी भी उम्र आपसे थोड़ी ज्यादा है, देखने में बच्चा लग रहा हूँ, लेकिन दुनिया बहुत देखा. आपने वीडियो पर कहा हुआ है आई गॉट कैमरास एंड माइक्रोफोन्स इन योर रूम. कहा तो है. अगर नहीं किया तो बड़ी अच्छी बात है. किया या नहीं किया है?
नो.
कभी नहीं उसके रूम में नहीं लगाया. अच्छा, उसका पासपोर्ट आप लोग लौटा? अच्छा, दैट्स गुड. आई एम नाइस टू हियर. पासपोर्ट उसका वापस कर दिया?
उनके पास ही है.
अच्छा, फेसबुक अकाउंट जो आपके छोटे बेटे ने हैक किया था, वो पासवर्ड दे दिया?
कोई हैक नहीं हुआ है.
अच्छा, जो दोबारा शादी इस लड़की की जब हम इसके शादी में, यहाँ मालूम है मुझे 600-700 लोग थे, उसी दिन उसी समय आपने इंडिया में उसका मैरिज रजिस्टर कर दिया, वो तो स्लाइटली इलीगल है ना?
यार, वो मुझे वकीलों से पूछना पड़ेगा क्या है क्या नहीं है.
अच्छा, डॉटर इन लॉ आपकी और शादी कराएं वकील।
मकसद क्या है कॉल करने का, आप कहना क्या चाहते हैं?
मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि आप अपने इसको नाते पोते को, इसको लड़की को दो और इसको विदा करो, न्यूकासल वापस भेज दो, बात खत्म, रात गई बात गई। क्यों इतनी बात को गंदा कर रहे हैं? आपकी भी इज्जत है, आप उस शहर के बादशाह हो और ऐसे काम करके आपकी इज्जत गिरती है। तो छोटी सी लड़की है।
नहीं, वो खाली उसी का बेटा है, हमारा नहीं है।
नहीं तो पहले उसका बेटा, तब आपके कोख में से पैदा नहीं हुआ वो बच्चा। फर्स्ट इट्स हर राइट देन एनीबॉडी एल्स।
ठीक है, दोनों का है, एक कोर्ट का डिसीजन है।
नहीं, कोर्ट नहीं, आपके दिल का। सुनिए, कोर्ट वोट अपने जगह, ये सब अंग्रेजी बातें हैं। इंग्लैंड में मैं बैठा हूं, अब बातें अंग्रेजी आप कर रहे हैं। ये लड़की के कोख से हुआ, बेटा उसका है, तब आपके बेटे का बेटा है, और तब आप लोग का कुछ लगता है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट इज द मदर्स चाइल्ड, किसी धर्म में, किसी दुनिया में। यू डोंट थिंक सो?
आल्सो फादर का इक्वल राइट है।
हाँ बिल्कुल, लेकिन फादर का ज्यादा राइट नहीं है। लड़की माँ का, बाप के पेट से पैदा नहीं हुआ था, माँ के पेट से पैदा हुआ ना।
लेट द कोर्ट डिसाइड, फिर मामला वो।
फिर कोर्ट को आप क्यों कह रहे हैं? आपका दिल क्या कहता है? आपका कुछ वैल्यूज नहीं है? आप तो अच्छे हिंदू इंसान हो, आपका क्या दिल कहता है?
मेरा दिल कहता है जो डिसाइड हुआ था फ्राइडे और सैटरडे उनको मिल सकते हैं, और मिलते रहे हैं।
आपका शहर में आपका इतना धौंस है कि ये लड़की डरती है जाने में जलंधर। चंडीगढ़ में गई एनआरआई।
क्या करूं, अभी पहले इतने साल रह चुकी है, अभी यहाँ कोई आतंकवादी बसते हैं।
आतंकवादी तो भरे हुए हैं इंडिया में, लेकिन आपके यहाँ शहर में कम नहीं होंगे। मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि आपके शहर में इसको खतरा महसूस होता है, और माँ का भी हक
तो
है।
दिल्ली में नहीं है?
सब जगह महसूस है, यहाँ भी है। लेट्स नॉट टेक द टॉपिक अवे। आपसे ये पूछना चाहता हूँ, आप इतने अमीर हो, उस बच्चे को प्लेन से दोबारा नहीं भेज सकते हो माँ के पास दिल्ली में?
ये नहीं है, मेरे लिए पॉसिबल नहीं है।
आप बहुत गरीब आदमी लगते हो मुझे। 850 करोड़ का आपका टर्न अराउंड है, और आप ये अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हो। ये दुख की बात है ना।
850 करोड़ का आपने लायबिलिटीज भी देखी है कंपनी की?
नहीं, मुझे आपका अकाउंट नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन आप कोई गरीब,
टर्नओवर ही लगती है ना आपको।
हाँ चलिए, साल में 1 पाउंड ही, 1 रुपया ही बचता होगा, लेकिन आप इतने गरीब नहीं हो। यू कांट अफोर्ड द मदर एंड द चाइल्ड टू मीट इन द सेफ्टी ऑफ द मदर्स प्लेस।
नहीं, व्हाई नॉट इन जलंधर?
बिकॉज जलंधर इज नॉट सेफ फॉर दिस गर्ल। ये आपको सुनामी जैसा आपके खिलाफ खड़ी हुई है। निर्बल की लड़ाई बलवान की, यह कहानी है दिए की और तूफान की। वो बेचारी दिया है छोटी सी, आप तो तूफान हो। आपके साथ आपका बेटा है, आपका छोटा बेटा है, आपकी वाइफ उसको बिच बिच बोल गई है टेलीफोन पर, मैं सुन चुका हूँ। मैं कोई हवा में बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं ये सब देख करके आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ। और ये भी अच्छे लोग हैं, आप भी अच्छे लोग हो। व्हाई डोंट यू डू अ कॉम्प्रोमाइज? बच्चे को जाने दो, कभी कभी आके मिलेगा। आप इंटरनेशनल शादी करोगे जी?
ये हमारे लिए पॉसिबल नहीं है, और ये सारा कुछ डिसाइडेड है, कोर्ट में साइंड है। और वो
कोर्ट में तो आपने धौंस दे करके, बाप को डरा के, माँ से अलग करके सब कराया है साइन। वो भी
किसी को डराया नहीं है, कोई किसी को डराया नहीं। यहाँ डिस्कशंस हुई हैं कंटिन्यूसली 3-4 दिन, और पूरा डिसीजन करने के बाद अगर आपको चाहिए इंडिया आ जाओ, आपको रिकॉर्डिंग दे देता हूँ पूरी। इन्होंने किया है, किसी प्रेशर में नहीं किया, और अभी झूठे इल्जाम लगा के क्या क्या तो इसको लिख के दिए हुए हैं।
अच्छा, बाद में ये बदल गई है, ये आपका कहना है? तो आपका दिल, आपका मन बिल्कुल साफ है?
बिल्कुल झूठे।
अच्छा ठीक है, आपका मन है कि ये बिल्कुल साफ सुथरा केस है, और इसमें कुछ आगे कहने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको, है ना?
जी बिल्कुल।
ओके, मैं आपका आभारी हूं कि आपने अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दिया बिना मुझे जाने हुए। थैंक यू सर। ओके जी, ओके, देयर यू आर। वेल, दैट्स हिज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू एंड माय टाइम इज ओवर। द स्टूडियो विल नाउ। अभी आप सुन रहे थे न्यूकासल के रहने वाली लड़की जो इश्क किया उसने इंग्लैंड में, एक अपने जात के, अपने धर्म के, अपने इलाके के ओरिजिनल लड़के से शादी की। वो लड़का बिल्कुल ठीक था, यहाँ बीच में थोड़ा गड़बड़ हुआ, ठीक भी हो गया, लेकिन जब घर गया तो फिर वही बन गया जो उसको बनना था। बेसिकली लोग कुछ होते हैं बाहर, और घर के अंदर कुछ और होते हैं। भारत में भी ये बहुत होता है, सब जगह होता है। हाथी के दांत खाने के अलग, दिखाने के अलग। सच्चाई तब निकलती है व्हेन यू आर इन पावर। हाउ यू ट्रीट पीपल विथ लेस पावर, तब बातें निकलती हैं, तब बातें सच्ची होती हैं। अब सीरिया के रूलर को देखो, आके ऑक्सफोर्ड में पढ़ा। अब जितने इंडिया पाकिस्तान के लोग जो यहाँ आके पढ़े लिखे वापस भारत जाते हैं, तो फिर गुंडागर्दी स्टार्ट हो जाती है। इसलिए बिग वार्निंग, बी केयरफुल हु यू मैरी। इससे अच्छा तो पुराना अरेंज मैरिज ही था कि किसी को हक भी नहीं था, कोई राइट्स भी नहीं था। वो टाइम गया हुजूर। अब औरतों को भी हक है, औरत भी इंसान होती हैं। इसके साथ ही आज का कार्यक्रम समाप्त होता है। नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल।
It's Red Hot Radio. Spice FM 98.8 FM.
Lager goes, I just go places where nobody else goes because I love human beings, whatever shape, size, religion, culture, background they are. I really enjoyed yesterday. My friends, Shaban, Jangi, and Ali's, all the 6 from Bentinck, except Ifti wasn't there, I think. Iftikhar Khan was there. My friend Sayyed was there. My friend Dr. Karamchand was there. And there was such fun and such mingling. And often we talk about racism. हम अपना हाथ नहीं फैलाते हैं, इनका नमक खाते हैं और गाली इन्हीं को देते हैं, है ना? कहते हैं हम किसी दुश्मन के देश में बैठे हैं, फिर हम डिफेंड करते हैं। यहाँ पर ग्रूमिंग होता है, कर्ब क्रॉलिंग होता है, तो उसके भी से में तकलीफ होती है कि मुझे क्यों दिखा रहे हो भाई। वी हैव टू बी 50 to 100% बेटर टू सर्वाइव हियर। मैंने 200 एप्लीकेशंस डाले थे। I put in 200 applications. I got about 6 or 7 interviews. I passed in one of them and I got my job in Gosforth, the best practice I could possibly find. तो मेहनत करना पड़ता है। ब्राउन स्किन है, नाम भी आनंद है, एक्सेंट भी दिल्ली वाला है, तो करना पड़ता है। कौन सी बड़ी बात है। लेकिन यहाँ पर कोई रेसिज्म फेसिज्म नहीं है। भारत में मुझे महाराष्ट्र में तो नौकरी नहीं मिलेंगी क्योंकि मैं मराठी मानुष नहीं हूँ। बंगाल में कहेंगे एटा पंजाबी, साउथ में कहेंगे ही इज़ अ नॉर्थ इंडियन, और मुसलमान के एरिया में कहेंगे ही इज़ अ हिंदू, हिंदू के एरिया में कहेंगे ही इज़ अ कायस्थ। तो किसको क्या कहा जाए। यहाँ रेसिज्म नहीं है, ये एक अफवाह है, ये ढोंग है। उल्लू के पट्टे यहाँ भी हैं, आपको नेशनल फ्रंट वगैरह हैं, तो भारत में, पाकिस्तान में, बांग्लादेश में नेशनल फ्रंट के परदादे बैठे हुए हैं। इसलिए लेट्स एंजॉय लाइफ हियर। अब आप सुने थोड़ा भंगड़ा जो स्टार्ट होगा, इनका ट्यून।
A folk dance originated from the land of the 5 rivers. The lions are coming. Lions of Punjab!
I put this on Facebook last night at about something like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I emailed people because I didn't want their phones to tingle with a message. So if you see this, please share this. It's a fantastic example of a multicultural, multi-faith wedding of a boy from Ireland originally and a girl from here. Don't call them mixed marriage. I would call them integrated marriages. Now, let's listen to the candle vigil that happened on Friday, Boxing Day. That was held here, highly successful.
It's very difficult to have a vigil outside. It's cold, it's dangerous for the children and so on. And really it's a children-to-children program. And after that is done, some children can come and fathers to sons.
Contact was lost moments after pilots had asked to change course.
नमस्ते, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। मैं डॉक्टर आनंद लाइव हूँ, स्टूडियो में जिंदा हूँ, ऑलमोस्ट जिंदा हूँ, क्योंकि कल रात 12 बजे तक खालिक साहब के बेटी सरीन के शादी में गए थे, और वो विनयार्ड हॉल में है जिसकी एडवर्टीजमेंट आप सुनते रहते हैं। मुझे बहुत कौतूहल था ये विनयार्ड हॉल कैसी चीज़ है, और काफ़ी इसलिए मैं इसको थोड़ा आपको सुनाऊंगा 5-10 मिनट, क्योंकि ये शादी अति मल्टी कल्चरल थी, मल्टी फेथ थी। आप देखेंगे कि इसमें सुनेंगे राधा कि इसमें हर तरह के लोग आए थे। इसमें 10 सरदार थे, 2 अनाउंसर और गाने वाले और 8 डांस करने वाले, और सिख वो भी थे जो बजा रहे थे डीजे का काम, प्लस 2 हिंदू लोग थे जो and I don't mean Karamchand and me, I mean the sitar and the tabla fellow who are playing in the background. और बड़ा मज़ा आया पहली बार एक एशियन शादी में भारतीय शास्त्रीय संगीत सुनाने, तो बस वही पुराना भंगड़ा भंगड़ा भंगड़ा। तो यार भारत और पाकिस्तान में उसके आगे भी कुछ है। भंगड़ा को अब थोड़ा give it a bit of a break. It's all right, but you know, the Prime Minister of India doesn't come with a bhangra team. He comes with classical music, or Pakistan or Bangladesh. तो थोड़ा सा क्लासिकल की तरफ बढ़ के देखिए क्या होता है उसमें. But what I liked most about the wedding was the color of the people there. They were all modern people. About 30% of the people were non-Asian. Halaki Khalik Saab has enough personal family, he could fill the hall of 600-700 people with his own relatives. But not only were they not his own relatives, not only Kashmiris or only Pakistanis or only Muslims, about 30 to 35%, a third at least, was local people, of whom half were from Nigel, the boys' side, and half of them were Khalik Saab's business compatriot. At the level he is, he gets to know very high-level people. And it is just amazing being there, and I truly enjoyed it. So hear the rest of it and get a feel of it. This is Cyrene and Nigel coming to the stage. वैसे अगर आपको शौक है तो फेसबुक में मैंने 15 मिनट का 18 मिनट 24 सेकंड का डाला हुआ है, जिसमें 9 मिनट भंगड़ा है एंड में और 9 मिनट उसके पहले हम लोगों के बारे में है.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big and a huge round of applause up for our events.
So this part of the show goes out to the Bentic furniture wale log, apart from obviously Khalik Saab and his missus. It goes to Khalik Saab's brother, it goes to Khalik Saab's sister and family who were my patients. It goes to all those people who were there, and it goes to those who couldn't make it, to Yawar Bhai, because he was so busy he couldn't come. So the reason I'm putting a wedding is not just a wedding, it's an amazing wedding with lots of intercultural mixes. मेरे को तो हिंदुस्तान याद आ गया. I'd never been to a wedding in the UK जहाँ कोई सितार बजाए.
My name is Anand. I'm Dr. Anand here now.
We start with Nasheed, which like respecting, because this is not about anything except.
It was a highly successful event done at a very short notice. Shahid Rafi came to my house a week before that Friday and said, let's do something. And just 3-4 friends got together. Yeah, there are a lot of people with ideas and talk and ideas and talk and ideas and talk. करेंगे नहीं, लेकिन बोलेंगे ज़्यादा. So it's best to have a couple of friends and just do the thing. And we have already got 161 pounds in the box at this moment. We'll collect some more, make a beautiful plaque. I hope it's a silver plaque, so you can still donate. I don't give receipts. If you don't trust me, don't bother. I would like some more money to make a silver plaque and send it from the children with love from Newcastle to the children in Peshawar. That's all it will say. There is no mention of any religion, race, geography, nothing.
Who have lost their children. When your child gets a scratch, you know how bad it feels. If 142 people died in a plane crash, you'd be so unhappy. But this is purposely 7 people coming and killing children. If children died in an air crash, it would be bad. But this is purposely killing. And what hurt me most is these guys, these terrorists, ask the children, military bache one side, non-military this side. So the military kids thought they were safer, but they were killed first. And it's so sad that parents don't even know really who they're burying. Some heads are this way, legs are cut off, and so on. So let's hold 2 minutes silence and pray for the parents' mental agony goes over. And let's pray for the children who left us for 2 minutes.
Ya Rasul Allah wa sallam alayka ya.
We tried our best to only have children, no old people, a few, I got Yawar to speak, I got Iram Ali. But apart from that, all the other speakers were children, and all the other Nasheed speakers, all the other Hindu chantings, anything else was by children.
In Medina Rasool Allah. Ya Habibi, Ya Noori, Ya Rasool Allah. When Allah will ask me how I spent my life, when Allah will ask me how I spent my life, I will say, we will say, I will say, in singing, not in a be constantly, my holy, sweet prophet, call me urgently. Call me in Medina, call me in Medina, call me urgently. Ya Muhammad, show the city of Medina every day. Ya Muhammad, show the city of Medina every day. May you call us, may you bless us, may you help us mercifully. My holy, sweet prophet, call me urgently. Call me in Medina, call me in Medina.
While the nasheed was going on, children were lighting candles in the background. Children, small, big, everyone. Even 68, 70-year-old children.
Blessed grave, O King of Medina, send me to your blessed grave. May we send peace and blessings, may we send peace and blessings upon you constantly, my holy.
Iram and Amit totally supported the event. Amit laid a long cable from here to there, about 100 yards, and transmitted it live. Then Iram and Nadeem interviewed some people, Amir and an Imam. This is Inaya, Shela's daughter.
Provided that don't break any rule. One by one, each child
10-year-old writing her own poetry. Listen.
what the day was going to teach. One by one, they marched in, and goods begun to spin. One by one, children suffered throughout the day. This price they had to pay. One by one, the parents fell to their knees, crying, hoping, begging, please. One by one, they shut the children down. The children they are not Muslim, more like clowns. What pain and misery they have brought, this is not what Muslims are taught. One by one they will die, but the good people will survive. One by one, children enter paradise. Now and now we'll see that evil won't survive. Bye, Inaya.
So that's Inaya Amran with her own poem, 10 years old little girl, Shela's daughter.
Okay, you want to say something? Okay, tell us your name and say something.
That's Ria, Rick's daughter.
What's it about?
It's about the people in Peshawar.
What do you want to say?
My name is Ria Shabila, and I am 8 years old. I have saw what has happened in Peshawar, and I would be terrified if that ever happened in my school. Every child has the right to learn, to be safe, and go to school with no fear at all.
That's an 8-year-old child terrorizing the stupid terrorists.
My name is Ishwa.
This is a 5-year-old boy from Bal Gokulam in Durham. They came all the way from Durham. Cute little fellow. He speaks better than Winston Churchill at that age, or Nelson Mandela, or Gandhi, or Nehru, or me.
In Durham. I feel sad because some children or some terrorists or bad people have killed some children and their teachers. I have a message for them. Shloka Astoma. Asatoma Sadganmaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya.
Fortunate enough to know me. It's Dr. Anand. I used to be a doctor, now I'm better. The point I'm making is, after 3 years of freedom, I've got to know some wonderful people. One of them, and you should clap to this, is my good friend, Chaudhry Khalik. Chaudhry Khalik is very successful, he's very kind, and most of all, he's very funny. And I meet such people, lovely people. Look at his marriage, look at his success, God has blessed them. And the same I hope for this young couple, Sari and what's the name? Nigel Farage. Nigel Fleming. Yes, hello, hi, how do you do? We are appearing in black and white, as you can see, ebony and ivory. So, a very warm welcome to the couple. I would like you for 10 seconds in your own faith to pray for this couple's happiness. This is a multi-faith group. We all are together in this. It's the best and the most important day of yours, and we all pray for you, my friends. Thank you very much. I now invite our very good friend Zafar Ali to say a few words as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. My dear respected elders and the guests, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to this auspicious occasion and enjoy this wedding, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with His infinite mercy bless this beautiful couple, Nigel and Sorain. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them guidance, true guidance in this life and the life hereafter, and keep them happy in both lives. Inshallah, now, just before we start the ceremony, we should say a brief prayer. Everybody would like to raise their hands up. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم إني على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. يا أول الأولين يا آخر الآخرين يا ذا القوة المتين يا راحم المساكين يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إني ظلمت نفسي ظلما كثيرا ولا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت فاغفر لي من عندك وارحمني إنك أنت الغفور الرحيم. اللهم افتح لي أبواب هدايتك. اللهم اغفر لي أمة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Oh Allah, give them all the happiness in this life and the life hereafter. Oh Allah, keep Nigel and Sorain happy. Ya Allah, keep them faithful, keep them united through this marriage. Ya Allah, spread your guidance and hidayat throughout the entire mankind. Oh Allah, whatsoever difficulty or hardships the world is going through, Ya Allah, make it easy for them. Ya Allah, Ya Arhamur Rahimeen. Oh Allah, I beseech you, Ya Allah, to bring your infinite help, your mercy for this wedding and this marriage. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amen.
So as I was saying, I go to several weddings because I'm in Spice. I go to several weddings because I go behind